Imagine that you wanted to start a business today and you could partner with Bill Gates 50-50 in the business. How would your life would change today? Okay? In less than 24 hours, imagine how much money would you have in your bank accounts, right? That would be pretty awesome. Or let's imagine you wanted to get in shape, okay? You wanted to get fitter. Imagine that when you arrived to the gym, Arnold Schwarzenegger was waiting for you to tell you exactly how he got in shape and how he managed to get maybe in one of the best shapes in history of human being. Or you wanted to start investing in the stock market and Warren Buffett tell you all his secrets and tell you the blueprint on how he managed to be one of the richest men on earth by investing in the stock market. Or maybe I don't know, you are trying to find fulfillment in life and you have in your side Dalai Lama, right? And he tells you exactly, he teaches you what he learned and how you could also find fulfillment in life, how you can enjoy the little things. Imagine that he could be your coach. How would your life would change? How much happier you would be? Or maybe you are just trying to sell, maybe I don't know, a product or a service, and you can have a I don't know, Eugene Schwartz, one of the best direct response marketing on history on earth. And he tells you exactly what to write, how to persuade people to buy your product, your services. Okay, I think you get a point, right? Mentors are super helpful in pretty much any field in life, in business, in relationships, in learning. And sometimes, or most of times, we don't have direct access to them, right? I mentioned Bill Gates, I mentioned Dalai Lama, he's not even alive right now. But how can can he, Dalai Lama, or can all those people teach us, transfer all their knowledge to us? Well, it's pretty amazing that books are so overlooked, are so underrated, because there are literally books telling the stories, sharing the knowledge of all those people um, today, right? You could buy a book for 300 pesos, 500 pesos right now and arrive, and that book can arrive to your home in literally 2 days, and you can start reading on how to invest, how to be happier, how to learn math, how to be a better lawyer, how to be a better partner with your wife or your husband. And that is the message that I want to share with you today. I learned a long time ago that mentors are a very important part of, of people's life, right? Maybe the first mentor that we have is our mom, is our dad, and both teach us the lessons and and then try to transfer to us their principles of life, how they understand all this world, the rules. They try to give us their knowledge, right? But sometimes, and most of times, they don't have the knowledge that we need. Maybe we want to become a chef, but our father is not a chef, neither our mom, right? There are books that can teach you exactly how to become the best chef, how to become the best businessman, the best marketer, the best engineer, right? And that is the power that the books have, okay? I am 100% believer that the best knowledge out there is reading in books, okay? The Bible shares a lot of life principles that apply in a lot of situations in life, can help you can help to guide you in certain situations in life, um, in business. The point here is that mentors are again a very big part of life, a very important part in life. If you don't have a mentor, it it will be pretty hard for you to figure out everything out there in life. Maybe you want to become the most successful businessman on earth, right? Just think about it. If you try to figure out all for yourself, you will try to, you will need to figure out how to sell, how to market your products, how to develop those products, how to talk to people, how to do a handshake, how to look people in the eye, how to read people. You don't honestly, you don't only need to learn one or two skills. You need to learn 100 skills to be the best at your craft. Okay, and if you try to figure out all of the skills out there in the world for yourself, it will take you a lot of time, and the probabilities say that you will run out of time, you won't have enough time, and you eventually won't be able to accomplish your goal. But what happens if you take the shortcut? If you take the shortcut, you can take mentors, you can read books, you can read books reading tens of years ago. So you can take knowledge, you can take principles on how to become the best at your craft, reading or discovered a lot of years ago. And literally reading a book can take you a week, maybe 2 weeks, if you don't read very fast, and you can see that knowledge, digest that knowledge, and most importantly, apply that knowledge to whatever it is you're doing. How to teach better, how to cook better, how to be a better partner. In pretty much any field, you can find mentors in uh, in books. Okay, and I just want to share this quick point um, about books. Okay, I've read a couple of books, and in some of them, in introduction maybe, they tell you, hey, to write this book, it took, I don't know, 3 years of research. It took 10 years of experience. It took a team of 100 people. It took a lot of experiments. It took a lot of testing. It took maybe a whole life to write. Okay, these these pages are filled with lessons of 70 years of researching or experience. And if you think about it, you cannot take 70 years to figure out something. Okay, somebody else already did it for you. Okay, and it will just take you a couple of days to learn what someone took years to learn. Okay, I when I read, I always think that I'm stealing something, because it took a lot of people, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of focus, a lot of energy, a lot of time to write that book, and I just bought it for 200 pesos, 500 pesos maybe, and a couple of days to read. Okay, and to the other person took a lot of time to write, and I learned maybe a lifetime of knowledge in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks. And even though, as I told you, I feel I'm stealing, I also feel that if you are not leveraging mentors that way, books that way, you are missing out in a lot of stuff in life. You're missing out. You're missing out on a lot of experiences, on a lot of knowledge that you can apply, that can improve potentially your life. Uh, 10 times you can live 10 times better than now. You can make 10 times more money. You can be 10 times happier. Your kids, your wife, your partner, your friends could be 10 times better if you just have the right knowledge and apply it the right way. And yeah, that's pretty much the idea that I wanted to share with you. Mentors are a, an enormous part of life. A lot of people miss that part of life. They don't learn from somebody else. They don't learn from the mistakes from somebody else. They don't learn. They don't learn from the successes from somebody else. Uh, they just try to figure out for themselves, or worse, even they don't even try to figure out for themselves. They just live just because. Why? Because they don't have the knowledge. They lack mentors. They lack, um, yeah, knowledge. And that's, in my opinion, a very sad um, situation to be in. If you are at least aware of the potential that having a mentor and having the best people in the world as mentors, Dalai Lama, Benjamin Franklin, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Eugene Schwartz, Elon Musk, and all those guys, Steve Jobs also, and you miss out the opportunity of learning from them, it's a very sad situation for me, as I said. But if again, if you are aware that you can do that, definitely is a must to do that. Definitely is a must to learn from the best in the world, from the best in the world at your craft. And yeah, I want to leave you with that thought. If you have not started to learn from other people, whether it is a mistake or a success, you are missing out big time. You are missing out, and start finding a mentor. Okay, honestly, it doesn't need to be in a book, but as I said again, in my opinion, the best information out there is reading on a book, just hidden in a library. You just need to go out and find it, okay, to become the best at whatever it is you want to become the best at. And yeah, that's all. That's a message. That's what I want to share with you today. Hope you found this valuable, and hope you start learning or continue learning from the best in the world, uh, and that helps you to become happier, wealthier, um, more successful, and yeah, and happier. Most important. That's all for today. Thanks.